Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will get lost in the pages of The Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan. The Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan, published in 2014, is the thrilling conclusion to the Heroes of Olympus series. The story follows a group of demigods as they race to stop the awakening of the primordial earth goddess, Gaia. Balancing Roman and Greek mythology, the book weaves a tale of loyalty, sacrifice, and courage. It alternates between multiple perspectives, culminating in a grand battle that tests the strength and unity of its young heroes. Plot summary. The Argo II sailed toward Athens, its crew of demigods burdened with the knowledge that time was running out. Gaia, the primordial earth goddess, stirred in her slumber, preparing to awaken and destroy the world. The 7 demigods of the prophecy, Jason, Piper, Leo, Annabeth, Percy, Hazel, and Frank, carried the weight of their mission to stop her. Each harbored doubts, fears, and secrets, but they pressed on, knowing the fate of both the Greek and Roman camps, as well as the mortal world, depended on them. In Ithaca, Jason, Piper, and Annabeth embarked on a perilous mission to infiltrate the ruins of Odysseus's palace. There, they encountered the vengeful spirits of the suitors slain by the legendary hero. Disguised by Hazel's magic, the trio navigated the hostile crowd, gathering intelligence about Gaia's forces. Jason was forced to confront the ghostly remnant of his mother, Beryl Grace, whose manipulative presence tested his resolve. Rejecting her pleas to abandon his friends, Jason reaffirmed his commitment to his new family of demigods. A fierce battle erupted, leaving Jason gravely wounded by an imperial gold blade wielded by the ghost of Michael Varus. Despite his injuries, the trio managed to escape and relay their findings to the crew. Meanwhile, Nico, Reyna, and Coach Hedge transported the Athena Parthenos statue across the world to Camp Half-Blood, hoping to broker peace between the warring Greek and Roman demigods. Nico's shadow travel strained him to the brink of collapse, but he pressed on, haunted by memories of Tartarus and his growing feelings of isolation. Reyna, carrying her own scars from the past, provided the strength to lead. She revealed glimpses of her history, her loyalty to her people, and her burden as a Roman praetor. The trio faced relentless attacks from Gaia's forces, including werewolves and vengeful spirits. Along the way, Reyna encountered Orion, the hunter of giants, who vowed to destroy them. Despite his pursuit, Reyna's unyielding courage kept their mission alive. Back on the Argo II, the demigods wrestled with their path to Athens. The Straits of Corinth were heavily fortified, forcing them to take the longer route around the Peloponnese. In Olympia, they encountered the goddess Nike, consumed by her fractured nature as both a Greek and Roman deity. Her presence unleashed chaos, pitting the demigods against one another in a contest of strength and will. Only by subduing her with their unity could they force her to lend her aid. She warned them of the challenges awaiting in Athens, emphasizing the importance of working together. As the Argo II approached Athens, Leo worked tirelessly on a secret project he refused to explain. His connection to Calypso, the immortal sorceress he had promised to rescue, weighed heavily on his mind. Driven by both love and a deep-seated sense of self-worth, Leo channeled his fears into his preparations, crafting a weapon he believed could defeat Gaia. The final confrontation unfolded in Athens, where the giants awaited. The demigods descended into battle, their every step shadowed by the looming presence of Gaia. Annabeth and Percy were captured and brought to the Acropolis as sacrifices to awaken the goddess. Jason, Piper, Leo, Frank, and Hazel launched a desperate assault to rescue their friends and prevent Gaia's rise. Each faced their own challenges in the fray. Frank, now fully embracing his role as praetor, commanded the battlefield with authority, his transformation abilities proving invaluable. Hazel wielded her mastery over the mist to manipulate reality, confounding the giants and giving her allies a chance to strike. Piper's charm-speak reached new heights as she sowed doubt and discord among their enemies, buying precious time for her friends. In the heart of the Acropolis, Jason confronted Porphyrion, the king of the giants. Summoning the full power of his father, Jupiter, he unleashed a storm that shattered the battlefield and struck down his foe. Meanwhile, Leo piloted the Argo II into the chaos, deploying his secret weapon, a machine powered by the physician's cure and the divine fire of his ancestor, Helios. With the assistance of Festus, his mechanical dragon, Leo faced Gaia herself as she began to awaken. The combined strength of the demigods and the intervention of the gods, who arrived to honor their ancient oath, turned the tide of the battle. Zeus, Poseidon, and other Olympians joined their children in the fight, banishing the giants once and for all. Yet Gaia was not so easily defeated. She rose in her full fury, her essence bound to the earth itself. It was Leo who delivered the final blow. With Festus carrying him high into the sky, he detonated his weapon, channeling the combined power of fire and the cure to obliterate Gaia's physical form. The blast consumed Leo, leaving his friends to believe he had sacrificed himself. As the dust settled, the gods departed, their unity fractured but their gratitude evident. The demigods returned to Camp Half-Blood, where Rhena and Nico's efforts had brokered peace between the camps. The Greeks and Romans united in celebration, their animosities set aside. In the aftermath, Jason, Piper, Annabeth, Percy, Hazel, and Frank reflected on their journey and their future. Nico, finding solace in his friend's acceptance, decided to remain at Camp Half-Blood. Rhena, too, found a sense of belonging, her burdens lightened by the knowledge that she had helped secure peace. Unbeknownst to his friends, Leo had survived. Festus carried him to Ajaja, where Calypso awaited. Armed with the physician's cure, Leo fulfilled his promise, reuniting with the one he loved. Together, they charted a new course, leaving behind the shadows of war for a future of adventure and hope. That's it for today, but if you're craving more, dive into the rest of Heroes of Olympus series by Rick Riordan. The details are in the description, or just search on Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Rick Riordan's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.